this from the Internal Power Training Facebook page and internalpowertraining.com. Thank you for purchasing this Udemy course called Wake Up. It entails a 15-minute routine that will help to alleviate aches and pains in the mornings and also improve your energy levels throughout the rest of the day. So by way of an introduction, what can you expect from this course? We will be covering a series of exercises that are split into 3 different groups. The first one is to do with softening. Okay, softening is the process by which we relax the joints of the body and also the tissues that wrap around the bones. So during the night, what often happens in all mammals, for instance, is the sliding surfaces of the muscles develop a sort of fuzz in between them. There is a recent article on my Facebook page about this, and what happens is that fuzz sticks to the sliding surfaces of the fascia together, and this causes an ache or a stiffness when you first wake up. Anybody that has cats or dogs will notice that when they wake up, they'll perform a whole body stretch from the tip of their paws to the tips of the other paws and the tail, everything. This is to essentially melt away that fuzz that has grown between the muscles and between the sliding surfaces of the body. Oftentimes, us humans, because we have other things to do, we just want to go and get our coffee or whatever it might be, don't perform adequate stretching or movement in the morning, and that fuzz stays, or it doesn't melt away completely, especially in isolated areas. So what can happen is you may stretch your upper body while you're sat on the bed, and you'll go downstairs, you'll go to work and sit at a desk. Meanwhile, the lumbar and all of the lower area of the body hasn't been stretched at all. That fuzz is still there, and the next night, more gets laid down and the problem is compounded. So then you end up with thickening of this tissue, and it causes lack of mobility and sticking and knots and all these different things that we associate with problems. So the aim of this course is to give you a series of exercises that will work your body in all planes and will allow you to make sure you hit every area of the body to melt away this fuzz that appears whenever we sleep. The course is equally useful for people who sit at desks all day. The fuzz can appear there if movement is not performed well enough. So if you're someone who sleeps, doesn't stretch in the mornings, and then goes to work at a desk all day, and then come home and sit on the couch, you've got a real problem, and we can help you sort that out right at the start of the day with a short routine. The second part of the training is to do with stretching. Again, this is largely to do with melting that fuzz, but it's also to do with improving blood flow in the musculature and also straightening and pulling on the tubes in the body. Kinks can appear, especially if we lie in funny positions. People have dead arms and things like that. As we do these stretches that appear in this course, we'll start to re-establish alignments in all of the different positions of the body. Thirdly, we will be doing what is called in Chinese internal arts Neigong. This is a fascia awareness training. So this is talking about awareness of our position in space, so proprioception, but also talking about how we relax the tissue over the bone structure. And what you will find is that this practice is quite closely related with the breathing and oxygenating the system. After the stretching, you'll feel quite warm. This will then oxygenate the system and energize you ready for the rest of your day. So it's a very important part and the last part of the exercises that we do in this course. So please work your way through all the exercises, make sure that you're doing them correctly, and then spend at least 30 days practicing these every morning. in that 15-minute block in the order that they're presented in this course, and see how you get on with the various aspects of the training. See how you feel and perform during the first part of your day after those 30 days.